Welcome back, class. I'm Mr. Teacher with the SAT Math video guide, and today we are going to start test number 2. And the math section is section number 2, and we're going to be starting from there, which it's on page 452. And just before we start solving the problems, I just want to say that from now on in the description, you will find the ISBN number of the book that I'm using, of the Collegeboard SAT study guide. So any of my students from any part of the world can buy the book if they wish to, and find the book with that ISBN number online. So that said, let's begin. So section 2, number 1. So there's a sequence here. 1, 4, 10, and then there's the variable t, or rather constant, it should be 46, dot dot dot. So in the sequence above, the first term is 1, and each term after the first is 2 more than twice the previous term. So 2 more than twice the previous term. So with each jump, it's 2 more than twice, times 2 plus 2. Then again over here, times 2 plus 2. Okay. So what is the value of t? So, oh dear, I ran over. So let's do it again. So 4, 10, t. Each jump, it's 2 more than twice the previous term, times 2 the previous term. So this is going to be equal to this. So let's do it again. From 10 to t, 10 times 2 plus 2. And I should give the arrows here so we know which direction they're going. No, that doesn't look like an arrow. Okay, so 10 times 2 is 20, plus 2 is 22. So the constant t is equal to 22. That's choice D. First questions are usually easy, and that was easy enough. So next problem. There we go. Technical difficulties. Number 2. So a machine can fill 24 cartons in 1 hour. At this rate, how many cartons can the machine fill in 5 minutes? So this looks like sort of a proportion problem. It says it can fill 24 cartons in 1 hour. So let's start setting up a proportion right now. So 24 is to 1 as well. The problem is this won't work. Why? Because the question asks, at this rate, how many cartons can the machine fill in 5 minutes? So we need to transform the hour into minutes. So our proportion is going to be 24 is to 60. So 24 what? 24 cartons and 60 minutes. So this is equal, so how many cartons can the machine fill in 5 minutes? So we don't know how many cartons there are, so let's call it x. And out of 5, x cartons out of 5 minutes. So first thing what we're going to do is we're going to not even cross multiply, we're going to simplify this left equation to make it easier. So the lowest term I can think of is 6. So let's cancel it out by 6. 24 divided by 6 is 4. 60 divided by 6 is 10. So 4, I could have divided that more. 4 out of 10 is equal to x out of 5, over 5. So now we just cross multiply. Let's do it like this. So 10x is equal to 20, and x is equal to 20 divided by 10, which is just equal to 2. Excuse me. So at this rate, the rate given, 2 cartons are filled by the machine in 5 minutes. That's choice A. So I'm kinda not getting into it. Number 3. So questions 3 and 4 refer to the following graph. So you know what? Let's draw the graph first. Goes like this. Starts from 0. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. And 6 more on this side. So this is January, February, March, April, May, and June. And the graph goes like this. It starts from January around 20. In fact, it says it right here. And then it's February, it's a bit down, 18. March, it's a bit higher than 20. It's 22. April, it's 30. May, it goes all the way up here, 48. And June is around here. So let's draw this line, this graph rather. So it looks something like this. 48 and this is 42. Hopefully you can see. So and actually I forgot to give. This is the number of cars. And this is cars sold per month. Okay. Okay. So, number 3. It says, Kathy sold how many more cars in the month of May than in the months of January and February combined? So, how many cars did she sell in May? She sold 48 cars. So how many more did she sell in May? So we need to subtract a number from 48. We're going to find that number out right now. So the amount of cars in the months of January and February combined, so 20 and 18. So 48 minus 20 plus 18. So it's 48 minus 38, which is 10. She sold 10 more cars in the month of May than in the months of January and February combined. That's choice A. Now, number 4 says, if car sales data from the car sales data from these 6 months were illustrated by a circle graph, what would be the measure of the central angle of the sector that represents the month of April? Okay. So first what we need to do is find the total of every single number in this graph. So it's 20 plus 18 plus 22 plus 30 plus 48 plus 42. So let's break that down into digestible numbers. So let's 20 plus 22 plus 18 is going to be 30, not 30. It's going to be 40. So 40 plus 30 plus 40 plus 40 plus 8 plus 2. Okay, so let's add this up. 40, 80, 120, 150, 170 plus 10, so 180. So the entire thing is 180. So in a circle graph, what will be the central angle of the sector that represents the month of April? So let's say the graph was like this. I'm just going to draw the sector of April, not to scale. So April, what is this angle equal to? So now we set up a circle proportion, and so 180 is going to be the entire thing. So 180 is to 360 as, so how much is April? Well, April is 30. So 30 over x, because we don't know the measure of the angle. We're going to find that. So let's simplify the left proportion. Let's cancel these zeros out. And here's 1, here's 2. So 1 is to 2 as 30 is to x. So we cross multiply, and we get x equals to 60. So that's the central angle measure of April if it was on a circle graph. So that's choice C. And I've run out of time, and I hope this helps you with your math preparation, and I hope to see you in the next video. I'll talk to you guys later. Oops.